All right, guys. So I made a list of laws that I would pass if I was president. Mind you, I'm 30 years old. I was raised by grandparents. I have a very old school mindset of thinking, and I might be a little harsh, or I am harsh. You're about to see. Let's get into it. Right on in. Rule number one: college is free if you graduate. If you drop out or consistently get bad grades, you will have debt, and then you'll have to pay for college and you'll be taken out of college because I don't understand why they charge for college. We need more doctors, we need more lawyers, we need more people in the face front, and I wish we could have that. Next one. Any man or woman who touches children or harms anyone will have their pee removed and both thumbs will be gone. Why? Because then we'll know you touched kids because you're going to be the only ones with two thumbs missing. And you lose all your rights to having a car and a job. So technically the only people you would see homeless is people who were doing fucked up stuff. Have a good day. Next, you cannot have kids without marriage. Now, whoever has children right now out of wedlock, that's fine. But anything after that, prison. Next, cheating is 5 years in prison. And if that woman knew that you were in the marriage or the man knew, she'll be stoned alive. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm very dark humory, joking around as well too, y'all. I like to joke. Sorry. Next, rent everywhere will be $1,000 a month, including utilities. We ain't doing that. 5,000. I don't care where you live. 1,000 a month. Every person at the age of 18 will be given $10K to start their life. If you come from a rich family, you don't receive pay. And the reason why everybody gets $10K to start their life is because after that, if you blow that money and you didn't invest it, that's on you. You can't say nobody set you up for success. You set yourself up for failure. And then another thing, women are not allowed to have a shmushmorshin. That means you are not allowed to get rid of the child unless the child is obviously had because of grape or things like that. But again, remember, this ties back into my first rule. There's no children without stuff like that. So if that man did something to you or somebody did something, gone. All right. TikTok and social media is for 21 plus. You must have an ID to enter the app. Next, you guys are going to hate this. OF will be banned. Corn will be banned. Strip clubs and escorts will be banned. You will be stoned to death and we will cut off your boobies and pee-pee. And if you're a guy, you will be banned as well. Pee-pee gone. Another thing, daycare centers are free. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Some people need help and some people don't have families. Daycare centers are free. And to all the daycare ladies who be whooping them kids up, you're getting your ass beat. Next, there will be men's only homeless centers because one thing that I Googled, there's women's shelters everywhere, but there's no shelters for men. So there will be men homeless shelters everywhere with free therapy. All right. Another rule. Psychological tests will be ran before having children and a financial background. If you do not pass, you cannot have children, especially you women. I always say this, if you're a very jealous woman, you should never have kids, especially daughters, because you are the same women who treat your daughters like shit and go, oh, I'm jealous of my daughter, or oh, you're trying to take my man. Nope, you're not having kids then. Sorry. All right, you're not going to like this, ladies. Women with substance abuse or psychological issues will not be allowed to have children. You'll be forced to tie your tubes. Don't make me a president because you guys think Trump is bad? Please. All right, this is so dumb. Everywhere, gas will be $2 a gallon and $3 for fancy gas, which is obviously diesel. Couples must take a test before getting married. If you don't know your role as a woman, cooking and cleaning, don't get married. You can't pour life into your man, encourage him, you're not getting married. You're a man, you don't provide, not getting married. You're a man and beat the shit out of your girlfriend and don't love her, not getting married. Those rules do not apply to you. Next. Oh, but let me also do this as well, too. I got to finish this. Women must cook and clean. The men must provide and protect. If you go against this, 2 years in prison. If you keep going against the rules, you'll have to pay a $5,000 fine each time. So anytime you want to withhold affection and sex from your man and not love him, there's going to be a $5,000 fine. Another thing, surgery will be banned unless the surgery is getting rid of loose skin because you lost weight. Unless surgery is, helping you walk or helping you go through things, surgery will be banned. No BBLs, no boob jobs, no nothing, no lipo. Get on the gym, get on the treadmill, and work that ass out. Another thing, another rule implemented. Everyone must work out for at least 40 minutes a day. If not, you will be fined. And I'm going to give everybody little cards that they have to go and sign in. Gyms are free. And if you turn big back obese, you will be charged. Yep. I say this because a lot of people don't work out and there's so many insecure people, self-body image issues. We have the most obesity rate, the biggest people out here. How come other countries don't have big old people? And I don't mean this rudely, y'all, but I'm telling you right now, so many people die at such a young age because of heart attacks, things like that. I know these rules are very harsh. They're just fake rules, y'all. I'm never going to be a president, but I know there's going to be somebody like, she's so dramatic. If you want me to make a part two, let me know. Another rule that I would love to implement is healthcare should be free, man. When I got sick, I never realized how much money it costs to be able to take care of yourself when you have severe issues like that. Cancer, lupus, all that stuff. People die because they're not able to take care of their health. And then when you're so it's so sad. When you go through cancer, you go through chemo and all that. What if you don't have family? What if you can't work? You know what I mean? Yes, of course, there's certain programs that give you financial stability, but y'all, they're not giving you no 20K a month. You know what I mean? So I wish healthcare could be free. That'd be for everybody. I also want to implement this. Regular jobs like Target, Walmart, Starbucks, McDonald's, like those places or whatever, all those jobs would be around $15 to $16 an hour. And then every other job like server, bartending, all that should be $20 an hour. 25, let's do 24. And then now, if you're in the warehouse working, you're loading trailers, you're doing forklift, you're doing anything, engineer, you're doing anything where you like, have to do hard labor, that's an automatic in my eyes should be for sure $45 to $60 plus. And people are probably like, that's dragging it. No, it's true, because you should be able to have money to spend on your family, have money to save, and then still have money to pay your bills and not struggle. Makes sense? I feel like the government sets us up for bullshit and it's sad sometimes. And then doctors, lawyers, and obviously the higher ups that are real up there, they're obviously going to get close to close to $200 a month, especially $200 an hour, especially if you went to school. You mean to tell me you try to become a doctor for 6 years, 8 years, and you're only gonna get 60, 50? Nah, dude, it'd be 200 plus. Surgeons should be getting more money because they're the ones taking care of us. Make sense? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these rules, but these are my rules.